Welcome to Happy Trails Hiking and our contribution to Wildlife Wednesday collaboration. Please check the description below for the other channels involved. When we arrived at Arapaho National Wildlife Refuge, the place looked fairly deserted. Fortunately, we met a volunteer, Mark, who led us into the visitor center and let us look around.
So we have the big piece, which is right here. It's about 23,000 acres, and then we also have 3 other sections up in Wyoming, so which are also managed by the same refuge here. And this is mostly for big animals, moose, elk, river animals like otters. We have muskrats, beavers. Unfortunately, sometimes they cause us some issues with water management. I am a volunteer here. This is my 3rd year here, and this park and the refuges are woefully understaffed on the paid side, so we use a lot of volunteers in the refuge system to make things happen all the time. So
It's awesome.
yeah, we've got bears, we've got moose. I haven't seen any mountain lions lately, but there are here. Plenty of geese still here. Lots of elk in the wintertime here. We've got mule deers now, and pronghorns are already here. We had a bear walk up the road just the other day. Wow. So river otters, a little early for them to see them. Usually we see them a little later in the fall, but it just depends on what the season is and so on. And we have a lot of, we don't get as many visitors as we like. Walden is kind of off the beaten path, but we're trying to encourage more people to come out and enjoy the wildlife, which is the reason we protect wildlife or provide an environment for wildlife, and we're hoping to get people involved in coming out to enjoy it, because, hey, if people start realizing it's out here, maybe we can do more funding to keep it in better shape.
After getting the lay of the land with Mark, we headed out to the refuge to see what wildlife we could find. So if there was something that the general public could do to help you protect this land, what would you
I think it would be to support it both through legislation and let the people who are in charge of or spending money or getting funds out would be to say that, hey, it is important to protect wildlife, and even just coming out and seeing it, I think enhances. Or because you come out and you go like, well, this is great, and then, wow, we saw a moose. Did you know that moose have a shrinking range? Same thing with elk. Elk have a shrinking range, and so we have to kind of figure out how to balance what we need for living space for people and living space for animals. So I think just getting involved in the wildlife is cool.
Thank you so much, Mark.